Have you noticed how the world around us is saturated with stimuli that hijack our minds? Perfect models, easy clicks, content that triggers our most primal desires, all part of a system designed to keep us dependent. I'm Lights and Santos, and welcome to another episode of Endorphins Cast. What no one talks about is that the true key to success isn't just resisting these stimuli, but completely reprogramming your brain. Does that sound radical? Maybe. But those who choose this path uncover a mental power that few have the courage to explore. And the best part? The results don't just change your life, they put you far ahead of the majority. If you've ever felt trapped by behaviors that seem to drain your energy and hold back your progress, go ahead and hit the like button. I'm going to show you how to reclaim your mental control and, at the same time, unlock the true potential lying dormant within you. If this sounds impossible, I challenge you to stay until the end and discover how this transformation can start today. Count on me. Are you ready? Habit 1: Impulse Control. Impulse control is the hidden secret behind true success. When we act without thinking, driven purely by impulse, we often sabotage our own chances of progress. Think about how many times an impulsive act ruined something you were trying to build. To achieve what's often called mastery, it's essential to pause, take a deep breath, and think before you act. So, how about reflecting right now on the impulses you might need to control? Share in the comments what comes to mind. After all, recognizing the issue is the first step. Now, imagine how different your life would be if, instead of reacting impulsively, you could stay focused on your goals, making decisions aligned with your purpose. Think of this as daily training. Every time we resist an immediate urge, we're strengthening our minds, like building a muscle. Start with something simple, like resisting the urge to check your phone every time you get a notification. Over time, this practice will extend to every area of your life. Looking for a shortcut to growth? Controlling your impulses is one of them. And another, which we'll discuss soon, is one of the biggest thieves of time, focus, and success: pornography. Habit 2: Quitting pornography. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact pornography has on your mind? What seems harmless is actually a silent drain on your focus and self-control. When we repeatedly consume this type of content, our brains become increasingly dependent on intense and fast visual stimuli, affecting the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for self-discipline and focus. Numerous studies have demonstrated this, and the effects run deeper than we realize. Just imagine what you could achieve if that energy were directed towards something constructive. It's worth reflecting on. Quitting pornography is a decisive step toward reclaiming control of your mind. Like any addiction, breaking this habit is like hitting a reset button for your brain, allowing you to regain mental clarity and focus. It can be a challenging process, but how about starting by gradually reducing the time spent on this content and replacing it with activities that elevate your potential? Reading a good book, for instance, can be a great help. And speaking of habits that steal our ability to live fully, up next, we'll dive into another behavior we need to challenge: masturbation. But before we get into that, hit the like button so YouTube knows this community we're building here is valuable and helps this video reach more people committed to their personal development. Habit 3: Avoiding masturbation. The truth is, masturbation might seem like a harmless escape, but it tricks your brain, creating dopamine spikes that are false and artificial. Every time we give in, we condition ourselves to seek this cheap dopamine, and without realizing it, the real world becomes less appealing. Our ability to concentrate and stay motivated weakens because the brain begins prioritizing immediate pleasure over real achievements. Now, imagine if, instead of chasing these quick highs, you channeled that energy into something that truly drives your life forward. That's the challenge. Breaking such a deeply ingrained habit isn't easy. I say this from personal experience, as I've struggled with addiction to this type of content from a young age. But the process starts with small, conscious decisions. It might be tough at first, but over time, you'll notice the energy that used to be dissipated starts to build up. Try engaging in activities that require focus, like writing, exercising, or meditating. These can help redirect your attention towards something more productive and fulfilling. And speaking of direction, let's explore how finding a purpose can be the ultimate antidote to overcoming harmful distractions. Habit 4. Following your purpose. You know, a life without purpose is like a drifting boat. Without a North Star, we end up following any current, and more often than not, those currents drag us away from what truly matters. Having a purpose provides direction, clarity, and a deeper meaning to every choice we make. If you haven't found yours yet, don't worry, purpose can be built and refined over time. Start by reflecting on what sparks your curiosity, what you'd do even if you didn't get anything in return. Have you tried writing this down? Sometimes putting it on paper helps organize your thoughts. Over time, having a clear goal reduces your exposure to addictions and distractions because it becomes obvious what is essential and what's just noise. Trust me, when you have something worth fighting for, the pull of easy pleasures weakens. Try setting small daily steps to move toward what you want, like learning something new or taking better care of yourself. Habit 5. Avoiding social media and sensual content. Social media is a labyrinth of visual stimuli, and it's nearly impossible to escape unscathed when we spend too much time scrolling through endless feeds. Models, sensual dances, and flashy content might seem harmless, but these stimuli slowly shape our minds, drain our attention, and erode our discipline. It's as if we're being hypnotized into staying trapped there, and every minute counts. How about turning off notifications and starting to filter what truly contributes to your growth? The quality of what you consume can transform your reality. The key is to approach this gradually, one step at a time. Choose to follow people who share knowledge, content that truly adds value. Also, try investing your time in activities that expand your mind, read a book, study a new topic, or develop a skill. Challenge yourself to reduce the time spent on these platforms and discover what you're capable of achieving without constant distractions. And now that we're clearing away what pulls us off track, let's talk about a powerful tool to maintain focus: delayed gratification. Habit 6. Practicing delayed gratification. The ability to delay gratification is a true art, and when mastered, it brings rewards far beyond what we can imagine. Often, we crave quick results and instant rewards, but this weakens us over time. Think about the joy of achieving something you dedicated yourself to, something for which you sacrificed certain comforts. Unlike instant gratification, this type of reward creates lasting satisfaction. Have you ever focused on something for days or weeks and felt the immense reward of sticking with it? It's almost like gaining a superpower against impulsivity. Delaying gratification doesn't have to be a torturous process. Start with small practices, like waiting a bit longer to watch that next episode of your favorite show or saving money for something bigger instead of spending it on something trivial right now. This daily training helps strengthen your focus and keeps you steady in pursuing your goals. As your mind becomes more disciplined, distractions lose their appeal. Now, let's explore how building yourself up can be the greatest investment before seeking relationships. Habit 7. Building yourself before pursuing relationships. Many people skip steps, trying to find stability in a relationship before having a solid foundation of their own. But how can you build something strong if you're still a work in progress? Investing in yourself is essential, whether it's emotionally, professionally, or physically. Think of yourself as the foundation. The stronger it is, the more stable everything built upon it will be. Can you imagine how your confidence grows when you're secure in who you are and what you have to offer? The difference is profound. Here's the secret: prioritize self-development. Focus on improving in areas that make you proud and align with your goals. Whether it's learning a new skill, establishing healthy habits, or investing in your education, make it a priority. True and lasting relationships don't stem from neediness, but from two complete individuals choosing to come together, not out of necessity, but desire. Start today, because the more you build within yourself, the more prepared you'll be for the next stages of life. Here's what no one tells you: true transformation happens when you break away from what everyone considers normal and start walking a path where you're in control, not the distractions. Now, imagine how different your life can be moving forward. Every time you step away from a bad habit and channel your energy into something that truly matters, you redefine who you are and what you're capable of achieving. This isn't just theory, these are changes you can start making right now. Want me to be part of your journey? Share below what you plan to transform first, and if you want to keep up with content designed to push you to the next level, subscribe to the channel. Here, every video is created to help you grow and fill your life with endorphins. Are you ready for daily doses of endorphins? See you on next video.